stop managing like it's 1999. So when you say stop managing like it's 1999, and it's like you were mentioning like micromanaging, like that's out. So let's talk about that, because 1999, I was fresh in the dental world and I was managing, and I was terrible in the beginning years of management. It was terrible. I was a micromanager. It was awful. So what is your idea of 1999 versus now? Like, what made you make that comment? It cracked me up.
I'm thinking that, like, if you manage like you're a flip phone, like your team is already checked out. I was a team of one, so I usually micromanage myself, and I think that's where I learned it, right? My first experience, you were talking about that picture, the thing that you don't notice when you're looking at the team, I tell people, I'm like, but did you notice the difference between me and the hygienist, the doctor, the assistant? My scrub top was tucked in where theirs was out. I had a tooth pin and I had taken rhinestones and put them in the eyes. I mean, and micromanaging to me really means that you're managing to what you think is best, not like what everybody's strengths are. You're not a strength finder. You're honing in on what you think they should do like you. And I don't know about you, but if there was like on my team like 5 of me, I would like hate all of them probably.
Initially you would think that you would love it, right?
Yeah,
but I think I would. I think I absolutely would, because I would be like, stop telling me you know better. Like, really?
That's funny. Like, nobody ever told me that.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. And the hovering that those type of managers do. That's the hard part. If you think about it, it's the manager where you feel like you can hear them breathing over here. Yeah. And honestly, what we want to build more of is I want people to do things and solve problems before they get back to me. I don't want them to get all the way to me. As a manager, I want people to start self-soothing like a baby, they say, let them try it out. I want them to self-soothe, because at the end of the day, if I keep solving all the problems for them, what kind of team do I have? I don't have an empowered team. I have a bunch of people doing things and not being what their potential is. So
honestly, some of our team members do need to, you say cry it out, but some of them do, because sometimes they make mountains out of molehills, and that happening once is okay. Like, you can have a meltdown. I've had meltdowns, right? But if you're having continual meltdowns without seeking a solution, like, there's a bigger problem going on there,
Yeah, no, but let's face it, you're not running a babysitting empire. You're running a business. So that's
it did feel like it, didn't it, though?
That's one of the toughest things about managing is you're literally, and I think that falls into that 1999 philosophy, is you're not mothering. And I think so many of us, totally guilty, me, you get into a role where you feel like you're mothering people. And, it's just a natural instinct, especially for the female managers to be in. And I'm sure there's some fatherly things that the male managers do. I think that's just kind of the roles we fall into, but it's kind of archaic. And I've learned from now working for a software company, Teresa, that people don't talk like this anymore. There's a whole different culture that talks a whole different way. And we are kind of behind, dentistry is always kind of on that weird wave of a little behind, not all the way behind, but a little. And part of that I love, because I don't want to go too far, too fast in dentistry. But on the flip side, there's some management things that I think are pretty slow and tired that we need to move away from.
My goal is to share insights and business strategies so that dental professionals like you can grow your company. My plan is to grow this podcast to reach and support more people in our field. If you haven't yet, please consider subscribing. It helps the show grow. Plus, I don't want you to miss an episode. Thank you for being a part of the journey. Would you like to hear more? Follow the link for the full episode.